Chapter 55. Innocent People. Innocent people never harm others by playing tactics. And if they play something, they play it to get their right. Again, not to harm others. On the other hand, clever people play tactics wickedly to harm others, and keep on trying to get what belongs to others, which they do not even deserve. And sometimes they lose, and sometimes they gain. According to the law of God, their gain is a loss if they gain, and their loss is irrecoverable by all means. The simple-heartedness of innocent people ultimately leads them to faith, and their innocence makes them believers. On the contrary, clever people, due to their cleverness, keep on finding the negative aspects of even the most positive matters, and their cleverness always leads them to non-belief. So ultimately, they say, that what does this preacher want to preach? Should we believe in one alone God and follow this preacher, the way the foolish have believed, and are following the commandments of God? Tell them that they are the ones who are foolish, being ignorant of the worth of truth and innocence. The preacher says, believe in God as a one alone God, and all other gods of people are unreal, and trust in God, and keep the faith, that, if God wants to bless you, then no one can stop the blessing of God, and you will be blessed. And if God wants to put you in loss, then no one can stop the God-commanded loss, and you will suffer. And believe in the day of judgment as the day of God, and do not believe in the day of God as the day of other than God, because only God saves. And remember that only good acts, performed according to the commandments of God, will cause salvation, and sinners will be thrown in hell as the enemies of God, along with their leaders and the devil. So keep paying thanks to God on each blessing, and keep asking for the forgiveness of sins, to remain away from the fire of hell, and ignore not even the smallest detail of the commandments of God. It is the trust in God, which is known as faith, and God means the one alone, who causes all kinds of profit and loss. And worship of God is performed for the forgiveness of sins, and to pay thanks, and to get help from God, and to gain the bounties of God, and to avoid loss. So those who worship God are always blessed, and are not equal to the non-worshippers, or the non-believers of God, because non-believers and evildoers, due to their acts, always remain in loss.